A Harley-Davidson selling Chinese motorcycles in their dealerships? Let's get into it. RevelatorAlf. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. I hope you're all well. So yes, out in the trees and the back roads again with a heroic Harley. So I want to draw your attention to something that I kind of noticed the other evening, and I kind of was a bit taken aback by it. So I went to a bike night at a dealership just some time ago, and I was walking around the dealership and I saw all these lovely Harley-Davidsons, right? And outside they had a whole line of Harley-Davidsons, as you would expect, right? Harley-Davidson dealership. But they also had a couple of other bikes from other brands, and I've talked about this, that some dealerships, they're trying to sell whatever stock they can get hold of. Maybe it's a Honda, maybe it's a BMW, whatever it is, right? Okay, so that's sort of standard stuff. Anyway, as I was walking around the dealership inside, lots of people, dodging people, all looking at bikes as well, trying to swerve certain people and, get out of the way and think, oh, that's a nice bike. Oh, that's a nice bike. I wish I had the money for that. All that kind of stuff. But then out of the corner of my eye, I thought, what's going on here? That's not a Harley. What is it? So to my surprise, it was a 125 learner, Chinese-y kind of derived motorcycle, and I thought, what the hell's going on here? Why have you got that bike front and center in your dealership? Well, it's in the same row as all the other bikes that are up for sale. Now, whether it was up for sale or not, I don't know, but regardless, why is it in there? I just thought, how weird is this? Now, whether they put it in there as a bit of a joke, or whether they put it in there, just to see, well, look, we're selling other bikes as well, or we're selling whatever we can find, or that it kind of looked a little bit like a little mini cruiser, and maybe that's what they thought they were putting in there. But I don't know, I just thought, what the hell's going on here? Why is that in here? Now, I could be completely barking up the wrong tree, as we would say over here, on this thing, but it just seemed really odd. For me, if you're a dealership of a particular brand of motorcycle, in your showroom, you should only be selling your branded bikes. That's what you should be selling. Now, out the back, let's say, out the back, if you're taking in trade bikes, yeah, absolutely. Just say, what kind of bike you're looking for. Oh yeah, out the back we've got all these other bikes as well. Maybe at the front of your dealership, yeah, you've got your whole row of your branded bikes, and right at the end you've got those extra trade-in bikes that you've got that you want to sell as well. I get that. That's not a problem. In fact, that's good business, right? But in the dealership itself, in the dealership where these are your showcase bikes, you've got road glides, street glides, you've got all the soft tails that you could throw a stick at, and right smack bang in the middle of it, you've got a Chinese 125 learner. Eh? Are you sure? Well, it could be Chinese. I don't know. Whatever it is. Are you sure? Are you really sure that should be happening? Now, I don't know if anybody else noticed this as well, and maybe you have, and if you know of what I'm talking about, I'm not going to mention any names, and I'm not going to say anything about which one it was or what bike it was and all that sort of stuff. But all I'm saying is, if you've noticed this, or if you've noticed it anywhere else going on, then let us know in the comments below. But I've got to say, I was kind of taken aback by this. I thought, what the hell's going on? I mean, I would not be surprised if in the future you see a Harley-Davidson dealership selling Indian bikes. Not as in Indian bikes from India, I mean as in Indian bikes from United States. It's just bonkers, really, isn't it? It's just bonkers. Now, this is nothing against Chinese motorcycles or Korean motorcycles or whatever. It's got nothing to do with that. I'm actually quite a fan of bikes from that part of the world because of their affordability and their improving reliability and quality. So I am a fan of those bikes as well. But I just thought it was an odd thing to have that small bike from that part of the world in your dealership. front and center along all your other showcase bikes. It just seemed really odd. But again, I could be completely wrong. I might be seeing this from a totally different angle that isn't there. But let us know your thoughts. I mean, if you come across a motorcycle from another brand in your favorite dealership and you wonder, well, what's going on here, especially within the Harley-Davidson world, especially with the Harley-Davidson fandom, because you go to these, you know, dealership parties, let's say, and, you know, there's always, you know, people from motorcycle clubs or from, you know, from hog chapters there and all that kind of stuff walking around. They've all got the patches on and everything, which is all cool. There's no issues there. But you got a feeling if you're in a hog chapter or a Harley owners group or a Harley riders association or whatever you want to call it, right, that you are a fan, yes, you're a cheerleader of a particular brand, in this case Harley-Davidson, right? Nothing wrong with that, it's absolutely fine. But then you come across that and surely you've got to be thinking to yourself, what the hell is that doing in here? Do you know what I mean? I could be wrong. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. But all I can say, me and the heroic Harley, we're going to ride on down the road and go and have some fun. But let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like and share. Check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. Ta-da!